Here's the ingredients to cook my vegetable curry from scratch. You're going to need some stock, so a bouillon or a stock cube, a bit of seasoning, some oil for cooking in. I like odorless organic coconut oil. Then veg, I mean choose what you want really. Pop it in. You need a tin of plum tomatoes, a large onion, some tomato puree, mixed chilies, not the very hot ones, these are just quite mild really, some fresh ginger, 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, and then your spices: turmeric, ginger, cumin, coriander, paprika, chilli, methi or fenugreek leaves, garlic powder and onion powder. And the first thing we're going to do is get a bit of the oil melted in your pan, and we're going in with the onions, and we're going to fry them for around 5 minutes to soften them up. And we'll also pop the lid on so they steam as well as frying. Once your onions have softened down a bit, it's time to go in with the garlic, and then grate in a good chunk of fresh ginger. Once you've finally got that grated, time to give them all a stir around, and then it's in with your can of tomatoes. Give them a stir. Once they've had a few minutes bubbling away, turn them off, let them cool down, because we're then going to put them into a blender. And once blended up, this will help give the consistency that you get in your local takeaway curries. Now into the same pan, just put a drop more oil, and then we're going to go in with the veg that you've chopped, washed and chopped. And it's back on with the lid, and we're going to let them fry and steam for a few minutes. Once your veg have softened up a bit, not too much, you still want them to have a bit of crispiness to them. Add a couple of knobs of garlic butter, or normal butter will do. Get those in. Melting just adds a bit more of a creamy texture to it. Then a bit of seasoning. Then it's in. We've got about a heaped teaspoon of them all, apart from chilli, because I don't want it too hot, because there's not only me going to be eating it. Then we're just going to give that a minute or two to let the flavours and oils come out the spices. Once they've had a couple of minutes, then we're going to go in with the blended mixture that we blended earlier. And then this is where the tamarind comes in. Got about half a cup, hot water, mash it with a fork, leave it a couple of minutes to get all the flavour out of tamarind. And what tamarind does, it gives it an under flavour of sourness. Not too much, just a flavour of it, which really adds to your curry flavour. Then it's in with about 600 millilitres of stock and a tablespoon or 2 of tomato paste. And last but not least, your methi leaves, which you say you didn't put them in with the spices before. And then give a good sprinkling of methi, fenugreek. And we're going to get that all stirred up. And then as you can see, it's still a bit watery, so what we're going to do, we're going to simmer that so all the flavours really get to know each other, and we're going to take it down to the consistency we're after. Once it's got down to this sort of consistency, it's time to turn the heat off, remembering that it will still keep reducing as it's cooling down. Once it's cooled down, you get something like this consistency, which is more in keeping with the sort of curries that you'll be used to. I know it seems like a lot of messing around and finicky, but really try it, because it is absolutely delicious.